So you want to know how to play
Quickbloom YAE on field version.
Well, first you start with the build. Back again with another YAE video, and this time, it's a Quickbloom one. I didn't know this thing, reaction, back when I made Sino's video, so I'm going to explain this as short and precise as I could. Basically, a Quickbloom comp is a mix of quicken aggravate reaction and a bloom hyperbloom reaction. When dendro is present on an enemy, and you apply hydro and electro at the same time, both quicken and bloom reactions occur. Apply electro again on the enemy, or the nearby dendro cores, both aggravate and hyperbloom will occur. Well, that explanation was shorter than I expected. Anyway, with this concept in mind, you'll need 3 elements in this team: an electro, hydro, and dendro. For this specific team comp, I'll be using YAE, yelan or xingqiu, and nahida. The last slot should be an electro support or an Anemo with CC capabilities like Shinobu or Dori for electro, and kazuha, sucrose, or venti for Anemo. To make artifact farming a little easier, rather than getting the best 4-piece set for YAE and her teammates, except for supports, we'll focus on getting their desired stats instead. For YAE, you can use any 2-piece of Thundering Fury, Gilded Dreams, Wondrous Troop, Emblem, Noblesse, and any of the 2-piece attack sets. For weapons, you can use Kagura's Venti or Skyward Atlas for 5-star, and Oathsworn Eye or the Widsith for 4-star. For Nahida, she wants triple EM and any 2-piece of Deepwood Memories, Gilded Dreams, Wondrous Troop, and any of the 2-piece attack sets. However, if you'll be using an Anemo for the 4th slot, she will be using a 4-piece Deep Woods with attack, dendro damage, and crit for the main stats. For yelan or xingqiu, they can use any 2-piece of HOD, Emblem, Noblesse, any of the 2-piece attack sets for xingqiu, and Tenacity of the Millilith for yelan. For the electro supports, Cookie can use a 4-piece Tenacity, and Dori can use a 4-piece Noblesse. They can also use a 4-piece Deep Woods. Both of them want triple EM on their main stats as well. However, since Elemental Mastery has the lowest drop rates, you can use an ER or HP Sands, HP Goblet, and a healing bonus or HP Circlet instead. For the Anemo supports, they will use a 4-piece VV set with triple EM main stats. Their main stats are irreplaceable since their whole kit depends on having as much Elemental Mastery as possible. The rotation. I'll be showcasing 2 rotations for this team, one with Electro and one with Anemo. For Electro, start with casting all of YAE's skill, then switch to Nahida and use her burst and skill. Switch to yelan and use her skill, then her burst. Switch to Cookie and use her skill and burst. Switch to YAE, use her burst, then cast all of her skill. Do 3 normal attacks and tap dash to cancel the animation of the 3rd normal attack. Do this 3 times and repeat the rotation.
Right now, emerge right here. Sharing my knowledge. I see everything. Game's up. Fun's over. Our bond is strong. Lightning, shoot! Nothing lasts forever. Right now, emerge right here.
For Anemo, start with casting YAE's skill, then switch to Sucrose and use her skill and burst. Use another skill if you're using Sack Frags, or have her C1. Switch to Nahida and use her skill and burst. Switch to YAE and use her burst. Cast all of her skill
Now, emerge.
and switch to Yelan. Use her skill in burst, then switch to YAE. Do 3 normal attacks and dash to cancel the animation of the last normal attack. Do this 4 times. Depending on the ER and weapon you have on YAE, and the available particles the enemies give in each chamber, you might have to skip her burst in the next rotation.
Emerge. Right here. Right now. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Anemo test 63. Grow. Share my knowledge. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
The pros and cons. Let's start with the advantages. They're excellent in single target situations, and even more so if Yelan is used instead of xingqiu, because she increases the damage of the on-field character. If Cookie is used as the Electro support, you'll have higher Hyperbloom damage, especially with C6. And if Dori is used instead, she can almost completely remove YAE's need for ER, especially with C4. And if you used Anemo, this team becomes really strong in AoE situations, and the team damage increases as well. Now for the disadvantages. This team requires some skill to play, especially when played with Yelan since she doesn't provide resistance to interruption and reduce damage unlike xingqiu. They're average in AoE situations. Since this team doesn't have crowd control if you don't use Anemo, as YAE's AoE per bolt is small. Compared to Dori, Cookie doesn't provide a lot of support other than healing. While she does damage too, it's only when she's proccing Hyperblooms. On the other hand, Dori's high burst cost won't let you invest in both Hyperbloom damage and healing at the same time, since her healing only scales in HP and not EM unlike Cookie. With an Anemo in the team, YAE won't be able to use her burst every rotation. If she is played without a battery and you still want to use her burst every rotation, you'll have to get her ER up to 200%, which is not good for a DPS since you always want to invest more in offensive stats rather than the non-offensive ones. And that's it for
Quickbloom YAE on field version.
I hope you liked this video. Leave any questions or suggestions you have in the comments and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. If you have any teams you'd like me to make a video on, also leave them in the comments. See you in another video!